Good evening and welcome to the Night of Guard Dance and Drums. We have a great show for you tonight. We are here for the simple reason to celebrate the success of all the percussion and color guard groups here in the New Haven Unified School District. So, yeah, I think that deserves a round of applause. This event is always marks the final week or so of the season, and you know, kind of tells you spring break is just around the corner. So it's an informal event, and we're just here to celebrate all the hard work that all these groups do. So without further ado, we're going to get started. I know we got supporters of Cesar Chavez in the audience, right? And supporters of Itliong-Vera Cruz. Is a supporter of this group because this is a combination of both, and all roads lead to James Logan, so supporters of James Logan in the audience. This is the New Haven Unified Percussion Ensemble. It is students from Cesar Chavez and Itliong-Vera Cruz that get together once a week with some of the Logan percussion staff to put this together. I'm going to introduce the director of the New Haven Percussion Ensemble. This is Mr. Chris Carrasco.
Basically told you about the group, but yeah, this is the combined group that'll be making their percussion training happen here before they come and join us over at Logan. This group is taught by myself as well as two of our Logan percussion staff, Anna Dean, who's up here somewhere, Anna Dean, and Nick and Grover are both up there. Okay, and then we also have some of our older high schoolers come and help out and get their volunteer hours to come and help teach the younger kids. We've had some pretty consistent staff with Helena, Ash, and William helping with the front ensemble pretty consistently. And then our high school battery staff with Abby, Jonah, and Matthew. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so they're going to be playing about a 5-minute production for you. Our show this year is called Wind Powered. So you're going to hear the sounds of the wind. And we're going to do a quick sound check, and then we'll be getting going.
A high wind advisory has been issued for this area.
Se ha emitido una advertencia de viento fuerte para esta área.
Once again, the new unified percussion ensemble under the direction of Mr. Roscoe. It's going to take us just a couple minutes in between groups as we move equipment out and get set up for the next one. But coming up next, we have the Itliong-Vera Cruz Middle School Color Guard coming up, so don't go anywhere. All right, now entering the floor is the Itliong-Vera Cruz Middle School Color Guard. And I'd like to introduce their director, who is Jerome Cruz. Let's give it up for Jerome Cruz.
Hi, my name is Jerome. I'm the color guard director at IBC. I just want to take a second to acknowledge our staff. We have Miss Sam. She has done the program at IBC as well as James Logan. We have Miss Crystal. I don't know if she's here tonight, but we keep it in-house within our program. We did IBC together when it was once known as AMS, and we also did the Blue Devils together as well. And we have Mr. John, who's currently marching James Logan right now. During his downtime, he actually comes to our rehearsals, and he actually is very hands-on with our students. So we couldn't have done this show without them. We go through different staff every year, but I think this year we work really, really well together. So I also want to acknowledge our students. So for the amount of time that we spend during rehearsals throughout the week, we spend about 6 hours. And with the things that we want them to do, and we ask them to do, they really push themselves. And this weekend we had CCGC championships. They took second place this past weekend. Congrats to them. There were 6 total in their division. If you want to add all of them, technically there was 10 middle schools. So getting second place is a really big accomplishment. So we're really, really proud of what they did, and we're excited to showcase their show one more time. A little bit about their show. So something you'll notice is that we have one specific flag that's different compared to all of the rest. It kind of depicts like an outlier in a sense, where it's different yet it's similar at the same time. It can spin with the group, but yet it can also do its own thing. And you'll also notice that we have solos. Multiple kids are actually spinning the flag at different times, and a little duet going on. And there's a part of the show where the only motion on the floor is just that one flag. So I think our students do a really good job with portraying this idea of lost. That's what our show is called. But yeah, we're excited. We hope you enjoy it.
Once again, that's the Itliong-Vera Cruz Middle School Color Guard. Big round of applause for them. All right, we're going to be back with the next color guard in just 1 minute. Coming up next is the Cesar Chavez Middle School Color Guard. Chavez Middle School Color Guard. And let's welcome their director to tell you about the show. This is Danielle Delaga.
I'm sorry, I think this microphone's broken because I said, how are we feeling right now? Hi everyone, I'm Danielle Delaga and I'm so honored to be here as the CCMS Color Guard Director, along with my wonderful staff, Sabrina Dolzal. Hi Sabrina! And then I have my weapon tech, Jessie Saldana. Thank you. So once you guys hear the soundtrack, I'm pretty sure some of you guys will recognize the song right away. I'm so sorry, by the way. So the song is based off, our show is based off the song See You Again by Tyler, the Creator. So in our show, it's interpreting the feeling of trying to chase after something or someone, or just trying to reconnect with a distant memory. So throughout the show, you'll see that throughout our choreography, there's a lot of reaching, and a lot of running, because they're really to sustain that moment and trying to get that moment back. But at the end of the show, we start to realize it's just best to let go. So they're just accepting that time will pass on, so the best thing is to let go. So yeah, so lastly, I just want to give all my thanks to everyone that made this possible. Again, I want to thank Pex. I want to thank Mr. Jazz and Mr. Wilkie for all the resources they've given me. Oh my gosh, like 3 years ago, I was here, and now I'm bringing in the next generation of Logan performers. Like, that's so crazy, right, Jazz? Yeah. And then, thank you also to my parents that helped out throughout the season, dedicating their time to volunteer. Also, some of the Logan performers that helped come in for practices to help me out. And two little individuals that I really want to thank, Angeli Delaga and Bailey Dolzal. If you guys didn't notice, that's me and Sabrina's little sister. So thank you guys. We love you. And oh my gosh, I'm about to cry. Okay, let's end this. Okay. So I'm just so happy for our performers, and with this being our last show ever, please welcome the CCMS Color Guard!
You live in my dream state. You look at my fantasy. I stay in reality. You live in my dream state. Anytime I count sheep. It's the only time I make up. You exist me on my eyelids. When I wake up. 20, vision. Keep it hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways when you cross my mind. I said, I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I can only see your face when I close my eyes.
Can't get a kiss, and can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'ma see you again. Can I get a kiss? Can I? And can you make it last forever? Can you? I said I'm about to go to war. I do. I don't know if I'ma see you again.
I said, don't get my infatuation and trailing into another form of what you call it. Oh yeah, I ain't met you, I've been looking, stuck and waiting for, I stopped the chasing like a precision. I wonder if you look both ways when you cross my mind. I said I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I can only see your face when I close my eyes. So
Can I get a kiss? I don't know if I'll see you again. Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? Can you say I'm about to go to war? I do. I don't know if I'll see you again.
Once again, a big round of applause for Cesar Chavez, middle school. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be transitioning to Logan Open in just 1 minute.
Hello. Ooh, it's a little loud. Good evening, everybody. I always get so excited for the show because we get to celebrate both the middle schools, the high school, the percussion program, and the color programs. It's so exciting to see the entire set of stands really filled over here. And so I want to echo Dr. Wilkie's sentiments that we haven't had Logan Open for a really long time. And again, shout out to Mr. Jerome Cruz and Ms. Danielle Delago for the fantastic work that they do. Yes, yes, yes. Fun fact, everybody, I think the year prior to this one, we had somewhere, I want to say in the neighborhood of 24 performers or so on the field, and thanks to the recruiting and the fantastic quality of work and culture that Mr. Cruz and Ms. Delaga have done at the middle school, our color guard exploded to 40 this year, so we have 2 teams now. Yeah, cheers to it, cheers to it. So we're super excited to field out Logan Open again. It's been a few years. We have a cast of performers. I think we have 16 freshmen in this group. We have, I think, maybe 1 junior, maybe 2 sophomores, something of that sort of combination, but primarily freshmen. And so a lot of them were coming in with different skill sets, and they worked really hard throughout the summer, throughout the winter, to prepare this program. And so we're excited to show you what they have going on. Before we do that, I do have to give a very, very special thank you to some of our staff who teaches both Logan Open and Logan World. Walking up the stairs down there in the black jacket is Mr. Andrew Train. So yes, while I am the director of color guards here at James Logan, I think it goes unspoken, and the students know that Mr. Trin truly dedicates so much of his time, so much of his effort pouring into the instruction and the design of what we have going on at Logan Open. So Mr. Trin, I know I'm down here, but it should really be both of us because you do fantastic work. So thank you for all that you do. And then we do also have some other staff on the team for both Logan, Open, and World. We all cross-train both the Open Guard and the World Guard. I have Miss Cheyenne Barris upstairs. She graduated from Logan. We have Mr. Aaron Kiopo up in the stands. Aaron, if you want to give a stand, Aaron, stand up. That's Mr. Aaron. And then we have Mr. Jerome Cruz, who is the Director of Color Guards at IBC. So it's the combination of us that's teaching and instructing the Logan Color Guard. We are here Monday through Saturday, 4-hour rehearsals in the week, and we have 12-hour days on Saturdays, and we wouldn't trade it for the world. So this is our Logan Open Guard. They will be performing a program called Found. It's exploring the feelings of being lost and isolated and realizing that perhaps instead of having to do it alone, it works better if you work together. So you'll see feelings and expression, despair, and maybe loneliness at the beginning, and and then we introduce a gold flag embracing happiness of working together at the end. Without further ado, this is Logan Open performing That.
Once again, big round of applause for James Logan Open. I should tell you, we're in between weeks. the color guard had their championships last Saturday. The percussion has their championships coming up this Saturday. So we're kind of in between those two events. And I just want to tell you that every color guard you've seen here tonight placed in the top 3 in their class, which is a pretty huge accomplishment. Let's welcome to the floor, James Logan Percussion Ensemble. And to take on the show, introduce the staff. Let's welcome back Mr. Carrasco. All right, I'm back. While they're getting set up, just kind of well, I'd like to acknowledge the staff for sure, and then we can talk about the show a little bit. So this program here, we are very fortunate to have a lot of longevity on the staff. We've got some staff people that have been here since well before I took over as director of the program. And that's a big part of why this group has been so successful every year. That consistency in education from year to year is huge. So we have a pretty big staff. Teaching the front ensemble up here is JJ and Tiffany. You can see up front. Tiffany's been with us for 8 years, I believe. And then also teaching the front ensemble, we have Nick, who's up there. And Tian, who I believe his first year with this group was 2008. So he's been here for quite a while. He's not here, so we can clap for him anyway. On the battery side of things, we've got Anthony, who's here tonight, who I mentioned earlier. She's up top there. I want to say 2013 is his first year with the program. Yeah, so Anthony's been here for quite a while as well. We've got Chris Morales, who's not here tonight. He is 2019 is going to be his first year. We have Aiden Wong, who's an alumni teaching the cymbals. He's up top. Our part-time Forte Athletics / Qual Tech Daniel Recorder is back there too. He's hiding. And then Rudy Garcia has been teaching the battery here since, I want to say 2005. It's probably his first year, so it's been a very long time. Since he's been with the program, so we're happy to have him too. On the visual side of things, we've got Zach Stillwell up top and Charlotte Alfano, who graduated from here. And then we've got, I think, Art's up there too, yeah, who also is teaching our dancers, who are great. Did I miss anybody? It's a big staff. Okay, so the show that you're going to see, our show this year is called Time Amidst. The show is a palindrome, and it is just kind of showing the idea of the butterfly effect, or the concept of the butterfly effect, as told through a palindrome. So the beginning of the show, where the clock will start at 99 when it's fixed before we start. We'll count down to 0 where we hit that moment where time stops, and then we climb back up to 99 again in the back half of the program. While we're talking about the clock, if we could, hey, could y'all crouch down there? Is Maria back there? Hey, Maria, stand up. Maria is the clock. Basically, every show this year, we've had people, judges, and audience, how does that clock work? And it's like, well,
There's a student hiding in there, you never see her, and she's doing a great job every time. So shout out to Maria, thank you for your work this season. We do need to get that clock at 99 though, so we can start. So if we can look at, there we go, awesome. All right, cool, that's enough. We all good here? Sound check, ready to go? Awesome, so this is Time Amidst.
Let's keep it going for James Logan Percussion Ensemble. And if you happen to be in Stockton Saturday night, feel free to come by and watch us at the NCPA Percussion Championships. Let's wish them luck. Good job, Logan Percussion. We have one more group coming up for you, so don't go away. Logan World is coming up. All right, let's welcome James Logan World to the floor. And to talk about the World Show, let's welcome back Chavez.
Awesome. All right, we have our final performance of the night. This is the Logan World color guard. Just out of curiosity, I know I see some alum in the house on the top corner over here. Can you stand up if you are a Logan Guard alum? Logan Guard. Stand on up. Stand up. Awesome. All right, good to see some alum in the house. All right, folks, so I want to congratulate the Logan World Guard. They have been, the students in this color guard had an undefeated streak in the fall, winning the High Auxiliary Award at WBA Championships, and they were also undefeated this entire winter season, winning the Scholastic World Class by significant points. So congratulations, Logan World, on your achievements. Yes, and I also did want to acknowledge Logan Open. Congratulations on getting bronze, you guys. Really proud of you. All right. So yeah, I really introduced the staff. Same staff who teaches Logan Open is the same staff that teaches Logan World. I'll just kind of briefly talk to you about how I kind of conceptualized the show. I was actually speaking with a colleague about a ballet in San Francisco called Mere Mortals, and I was curious to find out what the music was from that ballet. And so it kind of set me on a spiral on a hunt on the internet, and I found this artist called KLSR. He has some very interesting soundscape types of soundtracks, and it made it sound like a time warp to me, and time slowing down, and time speeding up. And so I started sitting with this concept of time and realized we were going to do a show about time. And so what you'll see is, and what you'll hear are different feelings associated with time. The anxiety and the anxiousness of not being able to control it, maybe the nervousness of not knowing how much time you have. And then at the very end, it's this very celebratory version of now that you can't control time, you might as well not count it down and make it count. And so you'll see a very happy feeling about it towards the very end. And so we are going to be showing you their show. It is called On Borrowed Time, with music from KLSR, Logan D. Alberto, and also Billy Porter. All right, Logan World, if you guys want to go ahead and get set up, we'll take it. Yes. So with that said, the last little wrap up I have on that is, if you've seen the show previously, you'll notice that some of the flag silks are opposite or inverted. Likewise with the open guard, they had different flag silks. That's because we had to make it work with what was burned and what was not burned. It's worked fantastic, still had fantastic championships, and we're excited to show you this program. Thank you. Logan World, performing On Borrowed Time.
out here. We've got a lot of floors to fold. So thank you for coming. Have a wonderful spring break. Drive safely home. Thank you.